Hey, family. Surprise, 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 surprise. I know it's been a minute since I have been live, but I wanted to share something with you. I'm trying to be more vocal about some of these thoughts that have been coming to me. And there I have several things that I need to address that I want to say. And I have a few people that I want to say it to. So yeah, so matter of fact, let me go on here because um I need two people in here. Well, three. I need three people in here specifically. As I'm waiting for you all to come in. I need Olivia, I need Camille, and I need Regina. I need those three people. I have something to say to you three in particular, but but this particular live is you already are what you're becoming, and I have to share this with you because this has been on my mind. Let me tag those ladies that I need as you're coming in. Please say hello. And it's been a while, so say hi, tag somebody, tag your friends. We're not gonna be here too long, not too long at all. But I hope that you all have had a wonderful day. I hope that you can come on in. And I also wanted to share something with you, so I'll be sharing my screen in just a moment because I want to share something with you. So if I can get you all to come on in, like, share, please tag. I would greatly appreciate it so I can share this amazing thought with you. Um, as far as you already are, I think that grammar is all wrong. You already are what you're becoming. You are. It was you're already what you're becoming. Yeah, that's what it is. We're gonna change that a little bit later. But yes, come on in, like, tag, share, tell somebody that you're here, tell somebody that somebody has an amazing word for you. Not word, but I have some insight. That's how I like to say it. I have some insight. So I hope Regina and Camille and Olivia make their way in here. Make sure you like, make sure you share. Surprise, I'm live. I know it's been a minute. I'm getting back in my saddle because I really need to start working on some shows. I have had some amazing ideas as you all are liking, sharing, and tagging and inviting people in the room. I have had some amazing ideas for I Am My Morning Coffee. Do you hear me? And these are big ideas. These aren't like little ideas. These aren't like, oh, like virtual. No, these have been like scary ideas. Like, God, who gonna pay for that? But God is like, but am I not God? That's that's why I do what I do, right? So because if you could do it, then there would be no faith. Regina, excellent. I am so glad that you are here because I have something that I need to say to you. Matter of fact, I don't know if you can come on. Can you come on here, Regina? I want. It says I can bring them on video. How do I? Let's see. How do I do that? Regina, can I bring you on real quick? Is that okay? Let me know in the comments if I can bring you on because I have something to specifically say to Camille, Regina, and Olivia. And it is in regard to this topic that you're already you are already what you're becoming. And so please let me know, Regina, if you can come on here with me because I have something that I want to say to you and Olivia and Camille. Y'all come on in. Come on in. I'm super, super, super excited about this particular thought, what God is doing about I Am On Morning Coffee, Hype Squad. Like, God is just doing absolutely so much. So as you're coming in, please like, share, and tag so that we can have a conversation. So I am really, really, really thrilled about some of the things that God is doing. If you're here, let me know that you're here. Say something in the comments so I can speak to you. Make sure you like and shag, don't shag, but like and tag. so that so I can go ahead and just share with you this amazing thought. And I have something over here on this particular screen that I really want to share. Lanice, hello, good evening. It's so good to see you. I'm so happy to see you. Please like and share and tag any woman that you know that is up tonight. They got about 10 or 15 minutes to hang out with me, hang out with you, because I really want to talk about some things, and I'm super excited. Matter of fact, Lanice, are you able to come on video? Can I bring you on video? Let me know. Let me know if I can bring you on video, if you are appropriate and I can bring you on. Let me know. Let me know. So, hi, Lanice. So good to see you. Regina, so good to see you. I am waiting for you all to like. I'm literally, you know what? And I'm on my way to my PJs. Do you hear me? It has been a day. So I don't want to be here too long. But and I don't know if Regina is still here. Regina, are you appropriate? Because I wanted to bring you on too. I wanted to give you a shout out about something that you have done. Actually, Camille had mentioned it earlier, and I just wanted to say something publicly and out loud about how amazing you are. So I'll give it like another 60 seconds and then I'll just go ahead and jump right on in. But come on, like, share. Why I keep saying that? Like, tag, like, tag, like, tag, like, tag, like, tag, and share. Hi, I'm here. Hey, Jasmine, how are you? Hey, y'all, come on. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've gone live, but I'm getting some things together. But I want to share something real quick, but I need y'all to like, I need y'all to share, I need you to tag so that I can go ahead and share what it is that I want to share. And I can share this good news with y'all. I really want to share this good news with y'all. So and I don't know where Regina went, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump in and share. So if you're in the comments, please, you know what, go ahead and tag somebody, bring them on in this room. So when I named this live, and it's totally not correct grammar, you already are what you're becoming. I meant to put you are already what you're becoming. Anyway, so actually, I was talking to a friend today. And that was actually a discussion that we were having. We're just gonna jump straight in. And we talked about how titles, how people like get titles, right? And people may be promoted to like manager. They may be promoted to a higher level of something. What I was sharing with her is a lot of times that person is already functioning in that title before they got the title. All right. So hear me. You technically are already what you're becoming, right? So if you're becoming a manager, you're becoming an entrepreneur, you're becoming a motivational speaker, you're becoming an amazing event host. You are already those things prior to you stepping into official title of it. Ask me how I know. Because the way that my life has been set up, God has blessed me with so many amazing opportunities, and I already, as I think back, I was already operating on that level or already operating in that particular function before the title came. All right. So when you're a leader, you're already expressing or walking in leadership before you're titled a leader, right? If you are, I don't know, if you're a manager, you are already a manager before you are titled a manager. That means that you have exhibited or have shown these skill sets, right, for these particular titles and positions. Okay, so follow me here. I'm hosting this event. It's a Sister Hive Squad experience. There are going to be women in the room that don't know that they have a voice. There are going to be women that are going to sign up that don't quite know how loud they are. They have no idea what is on the inside of them that really needs to come out for a lot of reasons, right? There are a lot of women that are like entrepreneurs. There are a lot of women that are already leaders. There are a lot of women that are already you're already millionaires. Like you're already this I don't like using the word boss. just not a fan of that word, but you are already like a leader and you're already conquering what it is that God has already called you to do. You have this purpose, you have this walk, you have this intention, you have things that God has called you to do, and you're already operating in that function. You're just waiting on the title, because the title is what gives you credibility, right? But you're already that thing before you already step into it. And so God has been bringing these women across my path who have Marvin. Let me brag on Marvin. Quick commercial. All right. So listen, I need y'all to go follow him because he's a stylist and the man is bad. And I don't mean bad in a bad way. I mean bad in a good way. Marvin can put some styles together. Do you hear me? Some things that I would have never thought about, because I was telling Marvin the other day, you know what? I hate fashion. Not fashion. I hate shopping. There we go. I really don't care for it. Fashion isn't really my thing. However, I love people that do it. And Marvin is actually, yeah, I'm bragging. I am. So Marvin is actually styling me for the Sister Hype Squad experience. Surprise! Woo! I'm excited. Marvin, put your information in the chat, because you just never know who's gonna be up in here. So, Camille, you're here. Let me brag on Camille real quick. Destiny, I see you too. I love you. Y'all go ahead, like, share, tag. All right. So I was talking about this whole concept of already being what you are before you get the title, right? It's 8:47. I got to move fast. So you're already what you're becoming, right? And so, Marvin, I'm sure that you can tell your story about how you were already dressing real sharp, and how you were already people were already complimenting you, right, on how you would dress, and that thing turned into something else, right? And so that's what I love about God, is that he pre-qualifies us before the actual qualification. That is so very, very dope. And I absolutely love it. And so I am so excited that Marvin will actually be styling me. So thank you, Marvin. Camille, let me get on you for a minute. I'm glad you're here. So everybody, I need y'all to go follow Camille, because Camille has an amazing show called the Speak Her Podcast. And she sent me an invitation, and she blessed me so good, because she challenges me to consistently keep the purpose that God has before me in front of me. And Camille, I wanted to publicly thank you and publicly tell you that I appreciate you, because let me tell y'all something. Hosting this Sister Hype Squad experience has not been easy. Planning it has not been easy. Trying to bring it together has not been easy at all. So much so, like I shared in a live earlier, that it is very easy for a visionary to be like, you know what, never mind, I'm good. I don't even want to do it. I don't even want to do it. I quit. I don't want to worry about it no more. I don't even want to do this. And if you have not had some sense of I want to quit, you have not had a big enough vision. Okay. I had an amazing conversation yesterday. And listen, I am not rambling. Follow me here. So I had an amazing conversation with my friend. I'm gonna hold his name for just a second. I'm gonna hold his name. But we had an amazing conversation, and we're about to add on to the Sister Hype Squad experience. And I remember Pastor Moore saying, as I wrap up, about Pastor Moore mentioned about yes, see, Marvin, I was right. Yes, ma'am. He pre-qualifies us. Yes, I love you, Camille. I really do. It's going to be wonderful. So we're adding on to the Sister Hype Squad experience. Now, once the add-on becomes public, the price is going to have to go up. It is going to have to go up, because now it's going to be a second part. Now, we are in the planning phases of it. We're trying to do what makes sense. But when I tell you that this is going to be absolutely beautiful, this is going to be beautiful. Pastor mentioned that the vision is going to get so big that you're going to have help. Here we are. I thought I could continue to plan the Sister Hype Squad on my own. I thought I could continue to just do this by myself. But then here comes God and these amazing people. I even met with a strategist the other day. And oh my God, the ideas that they shared with me was absolutely mind-blowing. Ideas I wouldn't have never thought for myself. And so I want to encourage you, to really tap in to who you are, I need you to really, look, as I come to a close, I need you to really tap in to Destiny. Yes, I need help. But this is the thing, Destiny. This is what I struggle with. I don't believe, and Marvin will tell you because I had a conversation with him too. I really truly believe in paying people what they are worth. I don't ask for no special pricing sheet. When I ask for people, what is your listing price that you give to a complete stranger that comes and asks you for help? Because I believe in paying for value. I believe in investing in the people that I work with. So yes, I do need help, but I also need to pay your invoice, okay? And I'm not going to be that person that cannot pay what you're worth. I'm not going to do that. So unless the Lord do something else, then oh, Destiny, I love you. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. And let's talk about that for a second. Destiny, I'm glad you brought that up. So this is I know Marvin. I know. And maybe that's why God blesses me so. Because I really try to walk in honor. When I tell y'all I respect the gifts that God has surrounded me with, and not just the gifts, the people. Y'all are sis me and I say, right. And I don't believe in that. I don't believe in sis, bruh, bro. No, send me the real number. I always say that. I always ask that. Send me the real number. And every time I try to do that and walk in that, here comes God sending me Marvin to style me, sending me I if I know Destiny the way I know Destiny, she probably gonna send me something a little later. But if I like Camille has been on me about this show. And you need to be doing shows surrounding Dr. Matisa has been on my head about this event. And that's what I love and appreciate about God, because I am surrounded by people that see where I'm going. They see what I'm becoming. And when I titled this, "You Already Are What You're Becoming," y'all, when I was working at Emory, do you hear me? Do you hear me? When I was working at Emory, that was in 2000. I want to say like 2014, 15. I was working at Emory. You have to snap. Come on. I need y'all to sew into the Sister Hype Squad experience right now. Is my snap working? I don't know if my snap is working, Camille. I have no idea. But when I was working at Emory, as I come to my third close. But when I was working at Emory, that was a long time ago. That was before a Hype Squad anything. That was before I am my morning coffee anything. That was a before a that was really before all of this, right? He's just hollering. So that was before all of this, right? I remember working with these ladies, and they were much older than me, much, much older. And y'all, on my lunch break, I would go into the break room, and they would come in and out of the break room, and they would always kind of mess with me because they were like, "What are you working on now, Oprah? What are you doing now, Oprah? You always doing something. You always writing something or typing something," because I would use my lunch break to build. And I was just typing. I think I might have published a book. I would just use my time during lunch to do something that was productive towards my future. And they would tease me a little bit. "What you doing, little Oprah? What you doing, little Oprah?" And I'm just telling you, you're not gonna be in Emory long. You're not gonna be here long because you do so much. Da 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 da. So I would just laugh it off. And I'll be like, "Oh, okay, I hear you." And sure enough, sure enough, here I am, 2000, what is this, 2024, with a whole event, okay, that's going on its third year. A published author. Now, this is hard for me, by the way. It's hard for me to talk about myself, but let's talk about what God has done since 2014. A published author of 5 works, okay? Some of those being some collaborative works. He said I hollered. Yeah, maximizing free time. Um I got my master's in social work. I went 8 years being a school social worker. I was promoted to coordinator of social work services. Insane, right? Then I just got my licensure as a licensed therapist. Now, when I was just a leasing agent working at the villages at Castleberry Hill, because I used to be a leasing agent, y'all. I used to do property management. Y'all probably don't know that either. But I used to do property management. I worked for H.J. Russell. And I really admired Mr. H.J. Russell because he would come. You remember Jasmine? Oh yeah. I got a witness. I got a witness. And he would come to the villages of Castleberry Hill. And he would just walk in, like normal. And he would always, and yes, yeah. Come on, Destiny. I'm credentialed. All right. I got credibility are built around this thing. I have sacrifice and tears and blood and debt built around this thing. Do you hear me? And so God had to really reassure me and remind me, like, girl, you sold for this. You sold money. You sacrificed resources for this. You were built for this. And H.J. Russell used to come in and he used to just really, really bless me with like nuggets and wisdom. And in hindsight, it's like, wow, like he really prepared me because I was doing social work with the residents that live there. Because anybody that know Castleberry Hill, some of the units were dedicated to like low income and public housing, and so I would assist those families with like finding resources, things of that nature. Y'all, I didn't have a master's nowhere, but I was already doing the work. I was already doing that work, and then on top of that, turned around and folks would just come and just sit at my desk. Okay, y'all, I was a leasing agent. Even at Heritage Commons, they would just come and they would just sit at my desk and they would just talk to me about all of their issues, all of their problems, everything that they were going through. And I just be like, why are they talking to me? And I wasn't being funny, but it's just like, I'm a complete stranger. Why are you sitting down telling me everything about, everything that you're going through? All of it was for this moment to become a licensed therapist, a licensed clinical social worker, to become this event host of the sister. I cannot wrap my head around everything that God is doing. But in hindsight, I'm like, wow, God, you built this and you were preparing me for something that I didn't even know. You were preparing me for all of these titles. I was already operating in these things. And I really believe God was checking my heart and my stewardship. That's what I think. And part of the reason why some of our stuff isn't growing is because we aren't stewarding it right. And we aren't stewarding other people's stuff right. I served over 10 years for my senior pastor at my former church before I busted out anything for myself. Maybe about 8 years before I started like kind of doing things for myself. But I served his vision. I pushed his vision without any resentment, without any hesitation. And you want to know why? Because you reap what you literally reap what you sow. And so I pushed and I pushed and I pushed for years. And now here I am at this Sister Hype Squad event, right? And everybody on here has pushed me. Destiny has pushed me. Jasmine has pushed me. Lanice has pushed me. Camille has pushed me. So all of that seed that I sowed into pushing this event, into pushing another man's vision, God turned around and had the audacity to send me such amazing people such as yourselves. And I do not take that lightly. And I have a grateful heart. And I don't take not one thing for granted. I really try not to. Thank you, Jasmine. I wanted to tell you all about that. And now you can, and it's okay. It's in a safe place. I'm a vault, and I've learned that that's part of my assignment. Part of my assignment is to be a vault. I am a vault. Like God has blessed me to have people pour into me and speak their visions and share what they're going through, and because I know how to release that thing in prayer, not in the streets and not on social media. But God has graced me to do that. I can handle people's real hard truths that will probably break a lot of y'all. And a lot of y'all will probably be like, y'all, you just need to stop talking. I've heard some tragic stories. But it's not that I'm not moved or insensitive. I know I serve a good God. Oh, I know I serve a God that got blood for that. And I know that when you tell me all of your business, I know how to go pray about it. And as you begin to talk to me more, and you begin to testify, and you begin to tell me about what God has been doing, I can inwardly smile because I know that I laid a prayer out for you. I know that I asked God to intervene and intercede on behalf of your business. I know that I asked God to increase you. I remember a girl that every time, like anything I had going on, she sold like $1, like $3, like $4, $5. I would never ask her for anything. Okay. I would just and I would be so thankful. And I was like, girl, thank you. And I would really legit pray for her. And God blessed her. Like, and it made me so happy. It made me so happy. And so I thank you for acknowledging, Destiny, that I am good ground. And we need to tap into that more. We need to send send your offer. We need to tap into that more. We need to tap more into us, and acknowledging what God has given us, and acknowledging that you're good ground, and making people pay you what you're worth. And it took a long time for me to get there, but here I am. Here I am. And so all of that to say, I wanted to share this with y'all. Y'all ready? So excited. All right. Hold on. Let me pull up. I'm about to share my screen with y'all. I have not released this to anybody. I've only shared this with think two people. So I am about to share something with y'all. I hope that you like it. I hope that you enjoy it. But I also want more people to be on here to see it. So can y'all just tag some more people real quick before I share this, because I want to tell the whole world. I'll post it later, but no, excuse me, but I really want to share it with the whole world because I'm super, super excited. So y'all go on, y'all tag somebody and tell them to come here, so that I can go ahead and share this thing. But you are in the process of literally becoming. All right. I had the opportunity, and I didn't even say this. And let's talk about how the Sister Hype Squad went international. How we went to Uganda. And thank you so much to Kelly Vance, because she's the reason how I ended up in Uganda. And partnered with this amazing organization called Sunbeams Uganda. And this is actually the first I guess announcement is we're going back. We're going back to Uganda. And not only are we going back to Uganda, we are going to we're trying to plan something very unique. Let's just say I've been in the lab. Okay. I have been in the lab. All right. And it's gonna be phenomenal. It's gonna be phenomenal. So okay, so I'm about to share my screen. Thank y'all for tagging. I greatly appreciate it. And actually, I'm inviting the Hype Squad to Uganda. So I'm gonna put out an interest thing and an interest link to see who's interested. I know it's August. I know we're coming up on August. But if I decided, or God decided that we were gonna go to thank you, Camille. Yes, Camille has purchased her ticket to the Sister Hype Squad experience. Thank you so much, Camille. I greatly appreciate you. I put the information in the chat. I didn't know I was going to Uganda until December. You know when I left and went to Uganda in January? That's plane ticket, that's hotel, that's shots. Y'all, I wasn't sure I was going, just to be honest. But God sent angels and resources. It was insane. It was insane. It was insane. Like what happened in you know what? You know what? Because technology is great. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull something up for y'all real quick. Because technology is so wonderful. I am gonna let's see. This was in 2024. This was in January. And here we go. So this is it. Y'all really don't want to. Like you don't you're gonna hear about it. I promise you. I promise you, you are. If you don't know who Ryan Kilgore is, Google him. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna spill everything, but I'm telling you, we got some additions. If you do not know who Ryan Kilgore is, Google him. All I will say is Anita Baker, Stevie Wonder. He has his own albums. All right. This man should not be coming to the Sister High Squad experience for what he's coming for. But because of relationship and because of just love and just because of he's my friend and my brother, he is. Y'all may want to get your tickets. That's all I gotta say. All right, let me share my screen so I'll let y'all go. It's 9:07. I have kept y'all long enough. All right, let's see. Present. Share screen. All right. What am I going to share first? I want to share my actual desktop. Yeah, right here. Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. For some reason it says I can't share my screen. No! I gotta go to settings. How do I fix this? Somebody teach me how to fix this real quick. Let me see. Something about I need to share my screen. I want to show you all. Yes, October 26th. It is on and popping. I'm telling y'all. It is going down. And I want 200 women in the room. I really want a wait list. That's what I really want. I want a wait list. All right, camera. That's on. Microphone on. Accessibility. Okay. So where do I trying to figure out y'all how to share my screen here because apparently it's not letting me. Okay, share screen. All right, share this particular window. All right. Unlock this by selecting lock in the bottom left corner, system preferences. Unlock this screen by selecting lock in the bottom left corner. Check Google Chrome. I already checked. Oh, never mind. Okay, it's gonna tell me that I have to restart. Boo. Okay, that sucks. All right, so this is what I do. I'll post it. I'm sorry that I cannot share this with y'all in like real time. Oh, I know what I can do. I'll send y'all the link. How about that? I'll put the link in the chat. Y'all got computers, devices. Y'all got devices everywhere. So y'all can go ahead and just go check that out. So that is the most recent interview that I did with Voyage ATL. Woo! It was fun. I enjoyed it. And it really highlights the Sister Hive Squad experience. So I hope that you go take a look at that. Purchase your ticket. You can also sponsor a ticket. You're more than welcome to do that. I put all of the links in the chat. So you can purchase your ticket to the Sister Hive Squad experience. You can take a look at that article. You can okay, sorry. Trying to go to all of my okay. So and what I'll do is I'll fix this little thing over here as far as being able to share via my screen. But does anybody have any questions about the Sister Hive Squad experience? What is it? Are you confused about what it is? Like, talk to me about, you know, where your head is as far as the Sister Hive Squad experience. Any questions, anything that anybody want to ask, anything like that? I started this out of that whole idea of um I started this out of the whole idea of what's Google? This whole idea of being able to yay! So Lanice got a ticket. I know. Jasmine got a ticket. Y'all gotta find your outfits because this is animal print. And if you have questions about your outfit, you can see Marvin. Make sure you go see Marvin about it because he'll be able to help you. Let's see. System. But this whole experience was birthed out of this idea that if my mother had the amazing women that I have in my life, I really feel like she would have lived longer. What do you mean, Adelia? The reason why I feel like my mom would have lived longer if she would have had women like you um in her life is because she would have had some level of accountability. And accountability is important. And that is something that she just did not have. And she didn't have, I think, a lot of positive women around her that could, you know, talk to her and help her and you know, and just really set her on the right path. And so yeah, so we just I just really wanted to provide a safe space for women to be able to get everything that they need without being judged. And I think my mom was judged for a lot of decisions and things of that nature that she may have made. So I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm about to go post this article. Y'all go to my Facebook page, take a look at it. Hope you enjoy it. Make sure you get your ticket. Share the Sister Hive Squad experience with somebody. Text them the link to get their ticket. I love you all. Thank you so much for being a blessing. And remember, you already are what you're becoming. All right. Y'all have a wonderful night.